guys, so I am in my studio. Oh, I scared my fish. I'm so sorry, fish. And basically what's going on is I've been utilizing Google Classroom, and I was able to put in the kids to start working on lessons. I made it really simple. All they have to do is read a PowerPoint slide for the chapter/unit, depending on what book I was using. I used 2 books today, and so what they have to do this week, and I gave them till Monday to finish it since they weren't able to be put in until last night. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna read through my PowerPoint slides. They're gonna do like a review lesson that says, this is what your, answer the questions based off of the PowerPoint, and then they have three question quiz where they have to type out the definition. Like I said, super easy. They have a perfect resource. Everything is on there for answers. And then I have another PowerPoint that I'm gonna do. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have a discussion about it, and then I'm gonna they have a vocabulary that they need to define words for. And then what we're gonna do as well is I'm gonna put in some videos like from I like the art Sherpa for painting, so like Cinnamon Cooney, and then just some drawing tutorials and things, as well as like maybe I'll add in a couple like art history things just to kind of get them somewhat into it, get the flow of things. And then I got the drawing book that I showed you. I might add like a couple of drawing prompts for them to just choose and pick to work on, and different things like that. So it's basically going to be little by little. As of right now, I don't know if we're going to come back in 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on and how things are going there. I know they're thinking about extending it, so I'm not sure how things are going. So for right now, I'm just kind of like assessing, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back on the classroom and put some videos and things for them to just go over. And then I really need to finish this hippo painting. I want to get this like little baby hippo in and done. Want to get that done, and then when it's dry I want to Mod Podge it and kind of get back into the roll of things. I've been sleeping in and just cozying up in bed and doing things at night, so I want to kind of like get into like a more lengthy day routine for right now, just so that way I have things to do, I have stuff to assess, and just I really want to like crack down and really get working on things. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I thought I would update you on this whole crazy thing that's kind of going down. Ooh, let me get my laptop. Because it's like a crazy time, and I know a lot of teachers right now don't know what to do, and I think Google Classroom is a great opportunity, and I work at a school that provides so much for these kids. Like, we have distributed Chromebooks and things for those students who weren't able to get their, at home, if they don't have the ability to get their hands on devices and things, and just keep up with emails, keep communication tabs going. And as crazy as it has been, it's frustrating, it is hard, but everyone's doing the best that they can, which is perfectly fine. So I've been kind of like working and doing tons of things. I'm still tired, even though I've been sleeping a lot, because my eyes, like the way my eyes are, I can't quite look at a screen for long periods of time because my eyes get dry and tired. So I try to take breaks as much as I can, and I really need to get back into painting. I have a craft fair, and it most likely will be postponed, but I'd rather have it prepared and done before the week of, where I'm like rushing to get everything finished and completed. So that's kind of what I've been doing right now, is I've been trying to get all of the virtual stuff handled, so that way I can focus on other things like painting. I wasn't able to quite get any oil paints. I just decided, nope, I can wait. This castle and this portrait can wait. But I do need to get tons of acrylic things done because that's what I'm going to be able to work on for that craft fair. Load. But yeah, so I just thought I would quickly update you guys on how that works. It's so far self-explanatory if you know how to use Google Docs and everything. This is like the Google Classroom is definitely the easiest way to really allow that virtuality. And even if you decide like the kids don't have the opportunity, if you can provide it and share a link with other families, there's tons of things you can do for each thing with that, which I think is super helpful when it comes to stuff like this. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I will let you guys go because I still got a couple more things I needed to do. I'm just trying to assist a student, trying to make sure that they can get into their virtual classroom and that everything is functioning that needs to be functioned. So with that being said, I will let you guys go, and I will update you on some new things and some other things that I will be doing. And if you guys want lessons and things, let me know, because I kind of want to have like a sit down lessons for this and this, especially for like homeschooling. I know it's a lot harder. I do have lesson books if you guys would like me to post something where you guys can utilize the lesson books. More than welcome to do that. So I will talk to you guys later, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Guys, so I get to finally finish this hippo painting. I have my palette right here. So I have some black, this is purple, and a lighter version of purple, some blue, light blue, red, and I have a white right now. So I'm going to take a crack at finishing this baby right here. And Athena is over here hanging out, being a little cute puppy. She hasn't been able to paint with me for a while, so she's probably very excited. But yeah, so I'm going to take a crack at this hippo. We'll see how far it goes, because I know it's not to my liking right now, but I'm going to take some time to work on it. This is the only spot where she can sit up on furniture, and she's never jumped on without me telling her. This is the first time she's done it. And she's chilling. So right now I'm working on an art sharpie tutorial again. I absolutely love doing some art tutorials. It gives me some fun to work on. So this is kind of her rainbow zebra. Right now I just have the basics laid down, and we've been doing like the splatter art, which I kind of just really love these splatters. I just kind of want it to be kind of coated with it. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to start filling in the zebra, or as I say, a zebra. And I'm excited for this. This is kind of what I've been doing lately. So we came back from outside. This is what my hand looks like. And life of a painter.
True.
Hi, Snoop. You want something? You want a snack? She just wants her little snack. So I kind of want to give an update. I was painting for a while now. And so I've been painting on wood. It's just been more fun, and I am painting this little willow tree. It's getting there. It's acrylic. It's not my favorite, but it definitely has progressed, and it looks so much better than where I started. When I started, I did not like it. I was very frustrated with it. I stopped working on this piano because I was just mad at it. But so I'm working on that as well. This puppy here is happy. She got to play outside, huh? Yeah? Did you get to play? Are you happy, girl? Oh, you're so cute. Hi, Snoop. She tucked herself in the corner because I'm painting up here. And she wants some scrubs. So I thought I was recording. I was not. But basically, I paused because my brother was bringing a lavender cart that I'm using to organize art supplies. And then I just kind of got into my grade book on Google Classroom and started going over the assignment that was due today. Today what was due was I got this wonderful idea from art professors on YouTube. They posted a video tutorial of like what you could use outside of art, you know, so you could use art supplies from home that you don't realize are art supplies. So like your spices, coffees, teas, crazy stuff, Kool-Aid even. And so what I did was, for their assignment, they had to watch the video and go through the list, and they had to come up with some sort of idea to create something from home with what they're using. And so far there's been quite a cool things. I had a student make their own glitter glue with food coloring, glitter glue, and they made like a little like chibi bunny out of like dish soap, and they drew the face of the glitter glue, which was super cute and I loved it. And I had students paint with food coloring. I had this student paint with coffee and like tea. They're so amazing. Everything I've seen today was amazing. I had one where I was like, what is this? And no description, so I had to write them back and be like, can you please explain this because I'm confused. It was basically like scanned on a scanner with just orange peels. I don't know. And I cracked up, or I had student use clay and like pasta, and I just want their creative juices to flow. It made me happy hearing about how they experience things, or even just seeing pictures. It made me really excited of what the work they've been doing. So that's been it. My quarantine has not been anything special. I've just been working on whatever is on here, coming up with lessons. Tomorrow we're gonna kind of go back to art history. I think we're gonna do art connections. I might do something else, I'm not sure. I want to make it fun and light, but I also really need to kind of like hone down things. So I think what I'm gonna have them do is talk about an artist I really love. What I've noticed is that, I don't know if I explained this before, but a lot of the students that I have, it's not that they don't appreciate art, because they do, but they think art is only, you just take it and you just sit down and work on it. There's no inspiration, and there's no this, there's no that. And so what I might do is I want them to kind of learn what inspiration is. How do you get inspiration from an artist? You look at Van Gogh, or Van Gogh if you want to say it that way, or what it is, and you love his work and his arrangement of impressionism. And I think, you know, you can do anything with that idea of impressionism. Take his work and create something that and make it your own. And a lot of the kids are learning, or have learned, that all they need to do is find a painting and copy and paste it pretty much, and oop, that's my painting. And I want to teach them to be inspired. Same with like writing. You don't just take a Harry Potter book and write the Harry Potter book and think you're going to be famous because it's yours. No, it's not yours. Be creative, opening your mind to things. It's good to study and to practice those things, but I know for me personally, when I got out of that situation of just copying paintings, I was more proud of myself. I was like, oh, I just created this image out of like a couple of images, and I put it together and it looks cool. I think that's what's like really, really important, is teaching some of these kids to feel really confident about themselves, and, you know, exploring art appreciation. I think that it's super fun. And I think it's just great overall. So that's kind of been what I've been doing lately. I just haven't really been doing too much besides like Animal Crossing. I've been on an Animal Crossing hunt and being attacked by spiders or tarantulas, and it's not been fun. It has not been fun. But otherwise, I think I've had a really great day. I've reorganized and I feel so much better in this art room, which is good. The only thing is this coat rack keeps leaning and I need to like figure out a way to deal with it. But everything is really exciting. I think that as a whole, the art, you know, like I don't know, just something about it, like I feel a lot better about being in here and a lot better about creating. I need to finish a piano painting. I have gotten these craft boxes and stuff because my craft fair got moved to July, so we're doing like a Christmas in July theme, I believe, for the craft fair. And so I want to be prepared. I want to really just have things ready, and I'm gonna share with at least one other person art-wise, I believe, and maybe I might have someone with me selling vintage clothes. I'm not sure yet. So we're all sharing like a 4x4 space, which is really tiny, but I'm not sure how much work I'll get done. And I also do quarter auctions, so I got a lot to do, and there's a lot of things I want to get. Like I want to get a sign with my company on the table, so that way I don't have to keep taking my giant easel, which I love taking it because then I can work on something, or, you know, display more things. And then I want to get these like cube things to hang up artwork so they can come and just look at the cubes and make my life a lot easier, really. And that's kind of been what I'm doing. I'm kind of thinking about getting kind of something like this and then just getting like a gridlock system, like zip tying or something, but I don't know how that works. So oops, I was supposed to log out of here and it just restarted for some reason. But yeah, so that's kind of been what I'm preparing for. Don't know how I'm preparing for it because I just have a lot to do, but it's getting there and I'm happy it's getting there. I also have received new brushes. Like I got these cool like calligraphy ones, which I haven't done a lot of calligraphy, so I do like a lot of like, I don't do a lot of handwriting things. I do, but I don't. It's like a love-hate relationship. I love cursive, and that's how I write my handwriting, but I'm not like a calligraphy where I'm sitting down and working on like a specific thing just based on handwriting. So I think it's really fun, and I'm kind of like going over curriculums and things that I want to enforce in my school when we come back, because we're supposed to come after spring break, which next week is our last week, and then the week after that we have spring break, the week of Easter. So then like 2 more weeks we'll be out, and then we're supposed to come back. So I'm excited to kind of get in my classroom and get the hang of things again, get everything rolling. We'll see how that works, because life has just been, it's been interesting to say the least. It's been interesting, and so I'm not like too concerned. I'm just kind of weeding things out. I want to get things done, and they'll get done in due time. It's just taking more time than I'm used to, so it's like a whole big like shebang thing. But yeah, so I will let you guys go. I think I will edit a video and post this for you guys. So this is kind of like being quarantine, what I've been doing. It's not very entertaining, to say the least. Probably more me talking or me showing you what I did with my room. Then that's it. Like I haven't done anything. I might show an image of what my house looks like in Animal Crossing too, but I'm not sure. But I will let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful week, and weekend whenever you're watching this, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!